Assalamu Alaikum. I hope everyone is having a good day. Today I want to make this video to talk about some misconceptions about converts or reverts that people have. The first one I would say is, I think this one is the most common one, that many people think that we become Muslim because we do it for someone, like we do it for love, or we do it, either our husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever it is. That is one misconception that many people have. For example, in my case, I know that people have thought that this was the reason why I became Muslim, but I know that that is not true at all. That is not the reason at all, because I know in my heart that I did not become Muslim for anyone but myself and God. That is the only reason, and I did not do it for anyone out there, because in my heart this is the right thing. This is what felt right for me. So there is no one who forced me to become Muslim. This was completely my own decision, and I don't know why people, how they think sometimes that, I don't know, like, it's so crazy to me to think like, so how do people think somehow that when someone become Muslim, the first thing they think about is they must do it for someone they love. It's just so crazy to me, because this is a decision that you don't take lightly. Like, this is a life-changing decision. You will not do it just because someone told you, hey, can you become Muslim? Like, this is something that will change your life, something that you will not decide overnight. This is something you have to think about, will take you long time. You will think about this day and night, and you will want to learn as much as you can about Islam before you become Muslim. That is normal. It is not like you just wake up one day and think, okay, I want to become Muslim. No, this is something that takes time. Yeah, but anyway, everyone, they need their own time. Some people need longer time, some people need shorter time, but in the end, it's all up to you, and in the end, people are gonna think what they think. But what matters is what you think and what you know, and you know the best. You know the best what is in your heart, and nobody can tell you different. No matter what they think, you know. So yeah, this is the most common one that people think why someone would become Muslim. This is the most common, I think, that I hear many times, and even to me, people think this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that it does not happen at all. Like, yeah, maybe there are people who did convert to Islam because for some person that they love, or but in the end, this is not something that nobody is forced to do, because if someone force you, that is wrong. Like, that is not right in Islam at all. Nobody can force you. It's just wrong. And so in the end, it is your decision, and it should always be your decision. And yeah, like, for me, I feel like Nobody should do it for someone just to make someone happy. You should think what will make you happy. If you are not gonna be happy as a Muslim, then it's not a good idea to convert to Islam. But for me, alhamdulillah, I am so happy to be Muslim. Like, I'm so happy and grateful, and I feel just so much stronger, and yeah, so I do not regret it at all. And no matter what, like, if I am gonna marry or if I'm gonna be single, or no matter what, I will always be Muslim, and this is a life-changing decision that I made, and this was only my decision. So, and yeah, that's all, and I am very happy with that decision. So another misconception is that people think that after you become Muslim, they think that you just lost your freedom, like you cannot do anything, everything is just forbidden and you are not free, and yeah, like you have to do this, that, like, yeah. Anyway, this is one misconception, because for me, I feel like I am completely free. I feel like I am not forced to do anything, like I'm just like taking my time with everything. I am not like, I do not feel like someone is controlling me or something. I feel completely free. Everything I do it because I feel it is right, and I feel like it's not because someone told me or a man told me to do this or that. No, it's just more that I want to please God, and that's why I do these things, and it's my own decision. But does not mean I am not free, because if I am free, then I am free to make this decision to be Muslim. So let me be free then. If you want to control me, and if you want me to not make my own decision, then then I will do what you want me to do. Then I will do what whoever doesn't want me to be Muslim, or whoever wants me to do what everyone else is doing. If someone wants me to just be like everyone else, then I am not really free, because that is not my decision. So yeah, that is one thing, that if you're saying that I lost my freedom, then I would not be Muslim, because my decision is to be Muslim. But if you want to take my freedom away and just tell me what to be and how to be and just be like everyone else, then I don't think that is like to be free. So yeah, another thing that I have been hearing a lot, this is something I really don't like, but I know that as a Muslim, as a convert, I will hear this thing, and I did expect it, but it is just so wrong. But anyway, another misconception is that some people think that just because I'm Muslim means that I support terrorists, or like people who maybe are Muslim but are not really following Islam and doing wrong things. And some people think I support that, or that is crazy. But yeah, anyway, some people maybe will think that just because I'm Muslim, automatically think that I will join terrorists or something. I don't know, but that is like not at all. I feel like that is like, I do not support that at all. I feel like that is what they do is so wrong, and I am so much against terrorists. It's like very terrible what they are doing, and it is not Islam at all. it's just so wrong. And yeah, I feel like the only people who think, what terrorists are doing, I think the only people who think that this is Islam, that is the terrorist, and also people who are against Islam. These people are the only ones who think that this is Islam, but it is not. And we normal Muslim who are just normal, we just live our normal life, like we have family, we pray, we believe in God, we want to do good things. Like we Muslim who are just like living a normal life, and we're just normal. We are not out there to kill someone, or we don't want to, we don't want any bad. We just want to live, a normal life, and we just want to be free to, live our life the way we want to live, not just, follow what everyone else is doing. And just if it does not feel right for us, then we have to do what feels right for us, and we are not hurting anyone, and we do not support terrorists or anything. And I feel like, yeah, like I have had someone tell me like about all these terrible things that are happening, and like people like saying like, so you support this person doing this, or there was like this Muslim guy who like commit suicide with like a bomb, and like all these crazy things that I do not support at all. And if you really would know about Islam, then you would know that Islam is against suicide or self-harm. So that is not at all like, I do not support that at all. And like all these things, like crazy things, like it's just crazy to me to, like, you cannot compare at all this together. You cannot compare this, because I know what Islam is about, and I know that this is two like completely different. It's not the same at all. So yeah, another misconception is that some converts and reverts, they hear from like family, from their family, or from like friends, or yeah, like someone who maybe was in their life before they became Muslim. Yeah, I do understand that it can be difficult. They know you as how you were before you were Muslim. They are maybe used to seeing you like dressing, like showing your body and wearing bikinis maybe, or they are maybe used to seeing you like that. And then then maybe you become Muslim, and then they are just confused because they don't understand, because they are so maybe used to you seeing you one way, and then you just change. Not that it's bad change, I think that it's good change, but people are just so used to seeing one thing. They are not so used to seeing modest women who don't show their bodies, who don't show their hair. They are not used to these things. They are not used to seeing people maybe praying 5 times a day, and they don't understand this. So yeah, you have to also understand their point of view, like, because they are just so unused to it. Yeah, I hope everyone they will accept it. Of course, I hope all family and from every convert and revert, I hope all their family and friends, I hope inshallah they will accept. And with time, I hope they will accept this and see that this is nothing wrong. Just because someone is like different from what they were before does not mean that it is bad. Like, I feel like people have to open their minds and hearts a bit more and be more like open-minded and have their hearts open to more than just what they are used to. But what I was gonna say is, I was gonna say that family and friends that used to know you before, maybe they will start to think that now that you are Muslim, they will maybe think that now that you just want to like not be close to them, or they think that you are maybe like against them, or like you are not on their side anymore, or you just don't want to be around them or something, or you just don't want to see them so much or talk to them. But this is like, that is not the case at all, because when you become Muslim, that is something you decide that you will do. You don't expect others to follow you, or you don't really expect it to happen. If it happens, then like, wow, that's amazing. If it happens, then wow, alhamdulillah, then that's a good thing. Like, if someone in your family or someone of your friends, they convert also to Islam, then that's good. But it's not something that we expect to happen. We don't expect this. We will always be okay with everyone, no matter what. Like, Muslim or non-Muslim, does not matter. All we want is just live all together in peace. And it's not like we just start to be against everyone who is not Muslim. That is not true at all, because as a Muslim, it's very important to respect everyone, respect all religions. It's very important as a Muslim to do that, to let everyone have their own religion, let them believe what they believe in, because that is also important for us, that they let us to have our belief. So we have to do the same. We have to have this mutual respect and understanding for each other. That's all. And that's all we want. We don't want to distance ourselves. That's not at all, because when that happens, that just hurt us. So that is not at all. We want to be close, of course, to everyone who will, we will always love our family and everyone who was with us in the past before we were Muslim. Does not change anything. So another thing that I want to say is that I hear a lot also is like, this one is more for women, converts or reverts, is that people think that once you become Muslim, then they think that you just like stop caring at like looking good, or like your appearance, like we just don't care at all about our appearance, and we don't want to be beautiful, or that's maybe a misconception, that people think that just because you decide to cover yourself, that means maybe you don't want to look nice or look beautiful. And that is a big misconception, because I feel like women who do not show everything, like show their bodies off to everyone, I feel like it's more special when women like cover up and yeah, just doesn't show off, because I feel like it should be special and it shouldn't be for everyone to see. That is just my, opinion, but everyone can think different. Some they have their own opinion, but for me, that is what I feel is like as a Muslim. I feel like it is important, even if you are a man, I feel like you shouldn't be showing off your body to every girl or just to everyone. You shouldn't be like showing off your body so much. Even if you're a man, you should also be modest. And also, women, I feel the same. Like, we women, we can still be beautiful even when we cover our bodies, even when we wear hijab. There are so many, beautiful Muslim women, and it does not make them less beautiful just because they cover up. If something, I feel like it makes them more beautiful. It's just like something that I just feel like when you cover up your body, it's like you are respecting yourself. I mean, when you cover your body, it does not mean that you hate your body or you are insecure about your body or something. Like, no, it's not about that. I know that I am very happy about my body. I love my body. Like, I love what God has given me. Like, I love my body. I can say it, and yeah, I'm very happy, and yeah, but does not mean just because I am happy with it does not mean I have to show it to everyone, because I feel like it should not be shown to everyone. I feel like it should be shown to someone special to me, someone who, I want to spend my life with, and that is, who is gonna be my husband. So that is who I will show it to. And of course, like with family, like close family, we don't have to like cover up, like wear hijab around them. Yeah, I'm more talking about like dressing modestly anyway. That does not mean that you you know that you are insecure. It does not mean that you are ashamed of how you look or something. That is not the reason why we women cover up. It does not mean that. So that's a misconception as well. So yeah, another misconception is, I would say, that is, people, they often put all Muslims in one box and think that all Muslims are the same and think the same and all this, which is not really possible, because there are so many Muslims in the world. Like, there are 1.6 billion Muslim in the world, so it's not possible for us all to be the same, to think the same. It's just not possible. The same as any other religion, the same as Christians. Not all Christians are gonna be the same, exactly the same, think all the same. There are some Christians who are gonna follow Christianity more. There are others who are not really following Christianity but still are Christians. So it's the same with Muslims. All Muslims are different. You cannot just put all of us in just one box and just expect us to be completely all the same. Yeah, so that's another thing. We are not all the same. The same with any other religion. You cannot think that. And yeah, and another thing is, just because I am Muslim, like I am Muslim, but there can be a non-Muslim person, and then there can be a Muslim person, and maybe I can have more things in common with the non-Muslim person. Maybe I can agree more with the non-Muslim person more than the Muslim person, because it's just like we are also different. So there are so many different Muslims, and it's just so many different Muslim. Like some Muslim they pray this way, other Muslim they pray this way. Like you cannot just expect us all to just be like completely the same. Like we are our own person, and I am my own person, and I have always been myself. Like I have not really like I'm not like a different person or something just because I'm Muslim. This has always really been like in my heart and in my mind. Like I know that in the past I have done things that I was not happy about, and it didn't make me happy. When I did wrong things in the past, it did not make me happy. So I feel like the right thing is Islam for me, because this is something that I do agree with, and this is something that makes me happy when I follow Islam and when I do my best. That is when I feel the happiest, and that's all. I'm not doing it to hurt anyone or anything. Like I just I'm not doing it to hurt anyone, or that's not the case at all, and it's not to anything like that. So that's all I want to say in this video. So thank you for watching, and I hope that people will understand more. If you are a non-Muslim, I hope you understand more what Islam is about after this video. But thank you, and like and subscribe. Assalamu Alaikum.